They said I'd never succeed. Now they won't even look me in the eye. The heavy oak door closed behind me, shutting out the suffocating luxury I once called home. "You're a disappointment," my father's voice echoed in my ears, the words sharper than any blade. My mother, draped in pearls, simply shook her head, her face a mask of cold disapproval. They couldn't understand my vision, my refusal to follow the path they had paved with their gold. So with nothing but a single bag and the fire in my gut, I walked away from the grand family mansion, the weight of their judgment heavy on my shoulders. My new world was a tiny, cramped apartment where the city lights were just a distant glimmer. Days blurred into nights fueled by cheap coffee and relentless work. I faced countless setbacks, failed pitches, dwindling funds, and the gnawing loneliness of going it alone. There were moments when doubt crept in, whispering my father's words back to me. But every time I stumbled, the memory of their scorn pushed me back to my feet, more determined than ever. Slowly, painstakingly, the seeds of my hard work began to sprout. My small startup started to gain traction, and the business flourished. The cramped apartment gave way to a sleek, modern office with a team that shared my passion. Standing by the floor-to-ceiling window, I looked out at the sprawling city skyline. No longer just a distant dream, but a kingdom I was building on my own terms. I had become the architect of my own destiny. Years later, at a glittering charity gala, our paths crossed again. I saw them across the crowded room, my parents frozen in place. Their expressions were a cocktail of shock, regret, and a shame so profound they couldn't meet my gaze. As they looked away, I offered a subtle, knowing smile. I didn't need their approval anymore. My success was my own, and that was the only validation I ever truly needed.